multiply y raised to the power m and then multiply both these two numbers. So this is the third law of exponent. This is the third law of exponent. By using law 3, by using this we can solve or simplify this type of expressions. So let us do. Minus 1 by 2 we can write here raised to the power 2, multiply with 5 raised to the power 2, then we can simplify this number as a minus 1 by 2 means this root right here 2 times, then 5 also right here 2 times, and then solve these numbers. So minus minus plus, and 5 5 are 25 and 2 2 are 4. So the answer will be plus 25 upon 4 is the answer or solution of this expression. Minus 1 upon 2 multiply 5 raised to the whole power. In the same way we can solve other questions of this part. Let us try it. Minus 2 into 10 raised to the power 3 and whole power 2. So this expression also resembles to the two rational numbers, suppose that expressed in this form and they both have a common power, then they can be split up into x raised to the power m multiply y raised to the power m. So let us solve this expression according to the law 3 of exponents. So we can write minus 2 raised to the power 2 multiply 10 raised to the power 3 already present in the expression. So common expression power is 2, so we can write it is as like this. So minus 2 raised to the power 2 means minus 2, write 2 times, and this is resembles to another expression like this. If you remember if a number or rational number expressed x raised to the power m and its power n, then it can be written as x multiply raised to the power m multiply n. So we can write 10 raised to the power 3 into 2 here. So minus 2 minus 2, this is plus 4, and this is 10 raised to the power 3 2 is 6. And if we simplify again this number, we will get 10 raised to the power 6 means 6 0 is placed here, and the final answer will be, if we 4 multiply this number, we will get 4 with 6 0. This will be the answer of this question. Next is question number 3rd of part 4. 21 upon 19 raised to the power 4 multiply 19 raised to the power 7, 19 upon 7 raised to the power 4. This is read as 19 upon 7 raised to the power 4. So now solve this question. 21 upon 19 multiply, write 4 times, 21 upon 19, 21 upon 19, 21 upon 19 as it is, and 19 upon 7, it also write here 4 times, 19 upon 7, 19 upon 7, 19 upon 7, and 19 upon 7. Now see here, check whether it is cancellation possible. Yes, 19 19 cancel out, cancel out, cancel out, cancel out. 7 1 ja 7, 7 3 ja 21, 7 1 ja 7, 7 3 ja 21, 7 1 ja 7, 7 3 ja 21, 7 1 ja 7, and 7 3 ja 21. So we will get here 3 3 ja 9 and 9 3 ja 27 and 27 3 ja 81. So our answer is 81. Now see another question of 4. Minus 3 raised to the power 5 multiply 2 upon 3 raised to the power 5. In this case, if a number is, or rational number is written as x raised to the power m and y raised to the power m, then we can write this number x upon y raised to the power m. And its converse is also true. Converse means if an expression is written as x upon y to the power m, then it can also be written as, if required, x raised to the power m upon y raised to the power m. So if we see this expression 2 upon 3 raised to the power 5, this can be written in this way. So we can write 2 raised to the power 5 and 3 raised to the power 5, and here minus 3 raised to the power 5 also present here. So we can easily cancel out from this to this number, but be careful about this negative sign. And we will learn that if a rational number, negative rational number, has a odd number power, then in result we will get a negative sign. So this 3 raised to the power 5 is cancelled out to the 3 raised to the power 5, because this number is written in denominator and this number is written in numerator, and this will be written as a denominator. So it can be possible to cancel out, and we get the answer minus 2 raised to the power 5, and it means if we solve this number we will get minus 32 is the answer of this question. Means 2 raised to the power 5 means 2 raised to the power 5 means we will get 32, and negative sign put here. So next question is question number 5, which is simplify, but if we look here, the expression is written as in the form of numerator and denominator. So how can we solve this expression if a number is written in the form of numerator and denominator? So here we will draw another law of exponent. Suppose that if a rational number is expressed as a x raised to the power m and x raised to the power n divided by x raised to the power n, then we can also write this number, if the base is same, x raised to the power m minus n. This is true, and this is law 4 of exponent. So we will solve this expression with the help of this law of exponent. We can write 5 raised to the power 4 minus 3, and after solving we will get 5 raised to the power 1, and this will be nothing but equal to 5 is the answer of this solution. So in this chapter we will study about the some laws which are follow in case of exponents and powers, and these laws are called laws of exponent. So let us recall one by one. First is, if a number is written as x raised to the power m multiply x raised to the power n, then we can write here x raised to the power m plus n. Another law is, if a number is written as x raised to the power m and its power n, then it can be written as x raised to the power m multiply n. Third law is, if two irrational number or all irrational number, they are written as in the product form x multiply y and its whole power m, then it can be written also as individual powers x raised to the power m multiply y raised to the power m. Another law is, suppose that we can also describe this if this time we have 3 x y z, 3 rational numbers and their power is m, then we can write this x raised to the power m multiply y raised to the power m multiply z raised to the power m, and so on. How many rational numbers are in product form? They can be split up in its separate power. As you see here. Next one is, if two algebra or two rational numbers, suppose that written as if a rational number is written as in the form of numerator and denominator x raised to the power m and x raised to the power n, then it can be written as x raised to the power m minus n. In case of division, we can write x raised to the power m minus n. So these are the laws which are applicable in case of exponent or exponential form of expressions, and they are very useful laws. So remember these laws always while you solving this type of questions. So on the basis of these laws, let us proceed to the next questions. Like this, suppose that question number 5th, second part, 10 raised to the power 11 upon 10 raised to the power 8. So we can write here 10 raised to the power 11 minus 8 here, and this will be equal to 10 raised to the power 3, and again if we simplify this, we will get 10 raised to the power 10 raised to the power 3 means it is equal to 1000. So in this way you can solve all the rest questions of the question number 5 as your homework, like 5th part, question number 3rd, 4th, 5, 6, 7 and 8. These questions you will do it as your homework.